In this video, I show you how to use the Divi Theme Builder to create a design that will automatically apply to your blog posts for a consistent look every time. From your dashboard, go to Divi Theme Builder, add a new template, and select All Posts. Click Create. Click on Build Custom Body. Add a row. This will hold the header content, which will be the post titles. So insert a text module and click on this little icon for dynamic content. Select Post Archive Title. Click the gear icon to open it. In the Before field, type in H1 tag, and in the After field, type H1 close bracket. This is to make your post title a larger font than normal text. You can see here how much bigger it is now. Then you can go to the Design tab, Text Settings, and you can change the font just like you would in any module. For now, I'm going to center align the text and save. Next, I'll add a new section. Regular. I'm adding a 2/3, 1/3 row because I would want to add a sidebar to display recent posts and categories and whatever else you might want to display. In the 2/3 column, I will add the post content. I also want to have a featured image, so I'll add another row. Select Add Image. Delete the filler image, and in the dynamic content, select Featured Image. Save. If I had added this first, I wouldn't have had to drag and drop it at the beginning of the post. Nevertheless, that's easy to do. Adding the sidebar is as simple as selecting that module. We will add the content through WordPress widgets. I do need to set the dividing line between the post and the sidebar to the other side, since the positioning of the lists are on the right. At this point, you can design your headlines, text, all to suit your preferences, or leave them to what you've already set up in Divi customizations. Or come back to this anytime to make changes because this is the global layout for your posts. The content you see at this point will be replaced by your post content. Well, that's what you get when you forget to turn the ringer off on your phone and you get interrupted in your video. Came back and I was recording this part of it and I forgot to turn the camera on. So here we go. Let's go through this. We were working on the custom body, and you'll notice that I added a couple of things. I added this row with 2 modules. I put in the blog module, and I also added this text module that says we love comments, and this module which is comments. So let me show you quickly how you pull in the blog. I'm going to pretend here for a moment, and there you go. It's right there. You would just pull this in. So let's say I just did that, and here it is. So you go through. I put in 3 posts because it's all very nice and neat and concise. And I select the current category because if someone's reading this particular post category, they'd probably be interested in more, and it keeps them on your website. And then I set the use post excerpts to yes. I changed the excerpt length to 200. I chose my elements, featured image, read more, show excerpt. And you have to go to layout and select grid because it defaults to full width. And that's all that took. And then in this section, I added a background color in the column. And I added a text module where I just put in the title and I made it a heading 3. And then in this section, I added the comments. But here's how you would do it. Just go here, and you would click on comments, and this would automatically fill in. But there are design elements to put into it. So we will open this, show what we want. Might want to show the author avatar. There we go. Show the reply button, yes. Show comment count. In the design tab, I set the fields to white and left all these colors default. I set a 2% margin inside the fields so that it looked nicer and gave you some room. I set the font size to 14, the line height to 1.2 so that you had enough space there, and I set the button color, white text, orange background. And that's all I did there. Close. I also want to remove the global footer. I might put a different one in, or I might put it back in later. If you do want to put it back in, just click there and it'll say use global footer. Save changes. So let's add the widgets to pull in the sidebar for the blog. So we go to Appearance, Widgets, and we will add a widget. Go to Browse All, click on Heading, let's move it. There we go. Move it to below. And then we want to add another block. Let's put in a heading. Call it Categories. So original. And we'll add the categories. And I don't have categories made yet, but uncategorized will do for this purpose. And then we update. And then let's go to Posts. And let's view one, see what we have. This would be the full post. Of course, I don't have one. And I don't have any related posts, so you might want to think about that. And I did put in a comment earlier, and that is the page as it stands. If you have any questions, drop them below in the comments. I'm happy to answer. Remember, I'm here to help. And if you found this tutorial helpful, I'd appreciate your support with a thumbs up and consider subscribing. God bless.